Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday, in which we wonder what on fnerbling fnerbles did they do to introduce a single point of failure into the rail network in the south of England that can knock out pretty much every single train company south of Birmingham in one go. Right, that rant's over. Welcome in, everybody. I hope that everybody has had a lovely day and is doing okay. It's... Oy. Yes, we've got... Oh, goodness. They're talented at breaking stuff, apparently. Let's see. Welcome into Blast Jordan and Frauke to rear-rail the derailed trains. Kill Birdie with a blanket in one hand and a sword in the other and a blanket wrapped around them. That sounds like a lovely situation. Can I curl up in a blanket and just forget about the day? Kay, welcome in as well. Also, Chaos Tween! I kind of have to say that, even if I say hi to Kel. Thank you to Kel and Frauke for picking up temporary swords as well. Let's see. Then we had the bots arrive, which is always fantastic. Then the scurrying began, which is always even better to see. Let's see. Scurry, more scurrying. Miakula, welcome in. Oh my goodness. I've got a lot to catch up on here, haven't I? Superfast Feg, welcome in as well. And thank you for the lurk. I send, as I said yesterday, send my condolences. Do look after yourself. Send Squirrels and Iron Brew and Tablet. Oh, I know you've pointed me at somewhere to get it, but I really do need to get more of it. Because Tablet. Blast Jordan is on a 520 stream streak. I nearly read that as 450. That's the additional beer tokens that you got. Thank you so much for that. And you legged it quick enough to get away from the Merry White House bot. 13 escapes now. Goodness. Doing quite well there. Considering you used to claim that you were basically being constantly hunted. So I think you're doing well. I've not actually missed anyone in that gap, have I? I don't think so. True Purple, welcome in. Shadow Sky, throwing a boom, welcome in as well. I may be saying hi to people repeatedly. Shadow Sky on a 325 stream streak. Straight into blanket jail. Although that's only a 5th catch. You're doing well there. Quote 400, this is stream, so just another Thursday. Yeah, we're rapid. I sometimes think we're rapidly reaching the point where there's a quote for everything. I guess you can call that a train wreck. Nearly. But Blast did pay the pun tax. Pun tax. Ooh. When you make a pun, you must play pun tax. Woo! Or you will be shot by an arrow. Pun tax. Woo! Where do these things come out of my brain? How do they... why? Songs. Fnabbled. Ginger on a 24-month subscription boop. 2 years of squirreling madness and chaos. May there be many more. Always lovely. Got suspense. Yeah, well. Squishes me with a haggish plushie. Yay, plushies. Plushies are always nice. Hunter! Good to see you. Welcome in and on a 325 stream streak. I hope the new house is going okay. You've managed to escape 14 times. Good lord. Congratulations on that escape. Ritsu, welcome in as well. Steak. You're actually cooking steak for dinner. Ooh. All the bacons, all the scurrying. No, Scots, do not call it. Hypocrisy. We did have a... Oh, no, I think we still do have a... Is that a dub wool? A dub wool. Goodness. And Ginger rolling the quote dice and getting... Today we spent all day making frauke. Wow. That must have been when we went looking for netherite and a specific trim. And that really did take all stream. That was also a weekly. Whoopsie. If anyone doesn't want their blankets from the bot, send them to Kel. Tech and Colt. Aw. Send hugs to Kel to warm them up. Puntax or not, Scott's Blast is getting shot repeatedly anyhow. Only on Fridays. Blast rolling the quote dice. It's always good. Wow. 379. It's always good when a mistake leads to genocide. I can't remember that one. Frauke rolling the random of dice. Embrace the gremlin, give it a good hug. Remember to feed it after midnight. Ooh, lovely. Hunter hasn't burned the house down yet. Woohoo! Yeah, I have questions, Blast. I can't remember how that one happened. Netherite ribs. Netherite ribs sounds like the sort of thing that... Netherite ribs is the Minecraft version of Wolverine, isn't it? It was not Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the pantry. Oh well. Have to come up with a different guess there then. Your guess is something on idiotic. Probably. Blast rolling the dice again. I've successfully managed to stick myself into the ceiling. Yep. Apparently Blast is getting all of the quotes that make me go, how did that happen? Potion of nighttime screaming. I'm not surprised I wish to rephrase that one. Are there any quotes that don't have me thinking, how, why, what? No. You regret every playing with the jar of quotes. Yep. And Ginger managing to find a quote from True Purple. Blast regrets ever playing with the jar of quotes. I mean, so be it. What? Diffnig? Oh, okay. Yep, nope. Yep. Quote 573 is always accurate. And now you need a new coffee. Laminating your screen with the last of it. Oh, Kel. By now you should be used to this. Why do you continue to drink when the quote board is being shaken for the jar of random? Cardoodles, welcome in. Kay the River Cat, hello. Time for your... also shaking the jar of random. Found another circular hole. Whoops. Shadow shaking it. The only thing Scott saw coming there was the floor rapidly approaching. Yep. How are things today? Today, do not use trains in the UK. It's painful. And yet they're so useful. Ah! Better than most of the other world. Apparently today we're playing with the Jar of Random, also known as my quote board. I'm not going to read all of them out anymore because who knows how long we could be here. But the quote board is very fun, it seems. I appear to be losing my fight with gravity. I always lose my fight with gravity. There's nothing new there. Okay, you will notice the beginnings of the breeder pits that I started yesterday has been removed. I took one look at them and said, nah. Squeaky hammer of doom. Hey. Good news. Armor stand mod works again. Woohoo! Interestingly, there are some new features in the armor stand mod. I can add armor stands to groups. I didn't know that one. Also, this angle looks like it is the armor stand looking at me. I can also list all those in range. So there's a couple of nice things. Oh no, migraine. Your turn for those cardoodles. I do hope that it lets go of you soon. Those are evil. Take care of yourself. Hopefully we will not be too chaotically noisy. And I hope that you're able to look after yourself. So yes, I have one camera here and another camera over there. I thought these had to... that's a good question. Can you move them all as a group? Pose group, pose custom group. Looks like you might be able to. There may well be the possibilities of working with interesting. Question is, how do you get something into a group? Oh, add to pose group 1. Ah. So if I do that and select... Hold on. Currently selected, pose group, editing group 1. If I move that down... Hold on, let me get the camera count somewhere I can look at this. Yes, it moves the entire group. It moves the entire group simultaneously. Oh, that is so useful. It may sound like it's potentially full of unintended consequences, but it could also be so useful if you've got a complicated set of armor stands making up a single thing. You can... Oh, that is fantastic. And you can clear the group easily and just... Like the idiot pops. Yes! You could move an entire idiot pop simultaneously. That's lovely. Right, sorry, let me catch up a bit. Elkhorn, welcome in. Let's see. Why did you read that as complex stand buddies? Who knows? Pun tax. Woohoo. It could work as long as you stand by it. Hey, Spam! The wallet bats did not get decimated. The queue for the Lego store that I went to today was too long, and I had to get back to work. So the wallet bats did not get touched, unfortunately. I may have to try again at the weekend. How you doing, Spam? Right. So, apparently, the armor stands mod is continuing to get ever more useful. The wallet bat's got a day's respite. Yes. So, I was having a think. Feel free to panic. I know that phrase. I know the phrase, I was thinking about something, generally tends to result in people panicking. I'm going to use it again. Yep. Panic. Panic. All the panic. Save the brain cell. Is that like save the forests? Shred a woodpecker. Yes, that is in the quote list. Let's see. I had a thunk. I was thinking about a possible design for wallet bats. Are those like when you open your empty wallet and dust and moths flutter out? Something like that, Kay, except the wallet had so many moths in it that the bats moved in looking for the moths. Let's see. I want to figure out... Okay, I do have audio. Okay. Let's have a... I want to try something. Doing okay. Eldest is having a bit of a mare now with school. They're completely on the issue, but it's just right now. Oh, just is right now. Mister is currently trying to eat it. I'm glad you're doing okay, Spam. Oh, hey. Apparently I need to sleep. It's dark outside. I am not going to burn out the brain cell. Brain cell was barely used earlier during the Phasmo session, as the whole session was problematic thanks to bugs. Oh no! Did you at least get to play with the new avatar generation tools thingy? I remember watching Blacklad's stream where he was tinkering with them. Okay, that. Let's go with polished andesite. What are we going to have across the bottom? Yes, they had to do your character twice because it didn't save. All the things you unlocked with the game money were locked again, so you had to rebuy them. Oh no! Did it use your money? Did it make you have to pay as well? Did it Neville? Did it actually charge you twice so that you lost the money? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's cruel. And cruel and evil. Actually, no. Let's see. So I remember we tried yesterday with these in front of things, and I'm not sure I want that. So let's try that. Except if we enclose it like that, how do I feed? You found an interesting fact about the English language regarding the suffixes tor and trix, like aviator and aviatrix, or gladiator and gladiatrix. These old gender suffixes have fallen out of modern use, so now tor is for any adult and trix are for kids. Silly Elkhorn, tricks are for kids. And we have a Pokemon in chat for you. And it's a weekly, so... okay, so let's take those out again. I mean, we could... oh, hold on. We could have it... but if I have that flap down, then they're probably going to come straight out. And I don't want to... I could put glass there. I know. I got an idea. At which point... do that and have it so that you walk up to the... Hey Glam, welcome in. So I had the same problem. Her game kept crashing until we changed things up and you played server host instead. Managed to get a few in where she wouldn't crash 4 minutes in. That was... oh goodness. And a Canadian dragon as well. Welcome in, dragon. That takes up a lot of space. Have I got any, what? How did a freezer bite you, Ginger? Have I got any ladders? Oh, static electricity? What the heck? How did you... Is it the freezer that's building up the static, or is it you that's building up the static? Ooh, ladders. Canadian dragon may take a nap. Have a good nap, dragon. So if I put... so we can put a ladder here and climb up, and that actually looks... changed a bunch of animations, so something as simple as lighting incense takes much longer. Oh no, if you hadn't seen it and mentioned it, Solar would have been dead with the ghost hunting them. Because now you have to take the animation into account for timing. Good lord. Okay. So we can have a 3-wide pool of water here. But we need to stop them getting out. So let's go with that. That works. That gives us... that's starting to look industrial. Or lab-based. What do we do like here? I was tinkering... hold on. What if we do... oh, it's iron. Yeah, you stopped playing early, as all three of you were just frustrated as heck. Supposedly a patch coming in next week. Oh, I hope so. Definitely hammer hit. Wasn't great. Oh, that's a shame. That again, that feels too deep. If I did that, I might as well put the stair back. Although it does... what if I put these up the sides? Or just left it? Do 2 of these again. Ooh, that looks... yeah. What do we do with this, though? Whole thing just screams we didn't playtest this at all before publishing. Yeah. Could go with that. That's a lot of copper. Do we like it that way round? The thing is, that way round it doesn't feel like it's supporting that. That way round... That looks better. I could do that. No, it's absolutely reasonable, Kel. Something like that can absolutely ruin how you feel about a game. It's one of those situations where, as I keep hearing in conversations, trust is something that takes a long time to earn and can be destroyed very quickly. The same is true for trust in a game. And it doesn't take long to make you feel, I'm not going to play this game because it's too buggy. Okay, I like that, but this is wrong. And I can't do that there. Hey, Lotus. Oh, I got an idea. Hold on. Hold. Ooh. And then if we put the... That's... How you doing, Lotus? Okay, this is feeling tank-like. Do we go with... So one thing I was thinking about is, what do we do up the back wall? That blends this into the wall. I don't really want to use brick. How about if I go with the iron that I was looking at yesterday? Because one of the things that I did look at yesterday and I amended, I changed the corridor here to have iron along the bottom here so that it didn't actually... and I quite like that. Squishlet squishes Ginger the Lily. Nice. You don't have a reason to be angry. It's very much experiencing what should have been found during testing, so either they barely did any, or the thing that was missed, given the semi-core mechanics of the games. But yeah, they sound like they've unbalanced the game. Jerry May, welcome in, and hail hydrate. We have a hydrate and a stretch to go with it. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, that was a shoulder. Thank you, Jerry May. Everyone remember, hydrate, stretch, med check, noms if you need them, noms if you need them, noms if you don't. Blackclad. Congratulations on another level up day, Blackclad. Right. Oh, it's dark outside. It's dark outside. That's not out. That's not a bed. That's a bed. You're suffering from... Oh, goodness. A hangover. Oh, goodness. Get better from the yeah. This is the thing. We're a group that will understand a rant. We are very much a group that will understand the rant. This is feeling like a breeder tank. And there's a phrase that probably sounds very wrong. What if... that. Not bad. Black Cats level up day. Show them some love. All the cake and party emotes. Exactly. Woohoo! Midna, welcome in as well. But that means it's difficult to place the front. Okay, let's think about this logically. We've got these at the bottom. Let's have these at the top. Ooh, that might work. That might work. That now feels like it's a rounded tank. At which point... I don't want to use blocks of iron. What if I do that? What do I put here? Because if I do that, I'm not going to be able to easily... Sheet pan kebab thing. Goodness, that sounds fun. Spam, enjoy yourselves. And thank you for the lurk. Another orbit has been achieved. Okay. Let's do that. And what about that? Okay, that. That's feeling not bad. That's feeling not bad. You're early. RNGesus. If I do that though, I don't need that. So that's feeling okay. Welcome to the lab where the specimens keep multiplying. Yep. Right, let's bring that up by a block because clearly that's... If this is a tank, these things always have some sort of air system on them, don't they? I can't get on the syllop anymore. I need to eat. Mean pun, but accurate. Yep. So let's assume this thing's air filtrated in some way. We'll need to do something about the ceiling. This is feeling good. It's feeling better than yesterday's. It actually looks more like it's out of a lab. We've got these. We could put in those. It was more average than mean. Oh, we're going into maths puns now. Yeah, you're gonna summon either Tor or Math Girl. Take your pick, which. You can't put... I almost wish I could actually... I spent too much time playing creative last week. Or was it last week? How long ago was Build for Better? I can't remember. I kind of wish I could make those full width so that I could actually add a lever to it. In the mood for lab jokes again. A lawyer and a scientist are having lunch together. The scientist orders H2O so she looks smart. The lawyer says, "I'll have H2O too." When the drinks come, they both took a large gulp. The lawyer then passed away. Don't drink hydrogen peroxide. Oh, dear. It's 2 weeks. Good lord. Have a good nap, Ginger. Less a tank and more a maternity ward. True. Let's bring the walls up. Dab. just the person I was looking to. I have a question for. Welcome in, Dab. I have an outstanding question from Build for Better for you, Dab. And we have a Pokemon in chat. That's neither here nor there. They were asking, do we have your in-game name for Java? Because I think you're on the list for getting an armor stand. I might be wrong. Let me just double check the question that I received. Well met. Going over the donations. Yeah, I have Dab 2014 down as donations that need an IGN. Your Bedrock. Oh, Bedrock, you use Alex Head. Okay, I will pass that information on, Dab. Thank you so much. And again, thank you so much for the donations. Everyone, amazing. So, yes, I think that was the last person that I needed to follow up on that because I was being terrible. I apologise profusely. I should have followed up on that about... how long ago was I asked that one? I was asked for that. Oh, I was asked for that a week ago. I am such a bad streamer. I apologise. I got very, 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 very confused. Sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Papa did a fidable. Ooh, actually, hold on. Do I have any inventory space left at all? Apparently not. Hold on, have I got a barrel? Why do I not have a barrel? Grr. Be happy that was a gentle shot with a blunt arrow. No such thing as a blunt arrow. Goodness. This lab's favourite formula is fish plus fish equals more fish. That sounds right. How is it my inventory is full? Oh, because I want these levers. Hold on. Ah, I got an idea. I got a bundle. Let's bundle up things that are in small numbers. There. Now I will probably never remember anything that I need to actually get out of that bundle. Oh yeah. Okay, that looks cool. Surely it would be fish plus fish equals 2 fish. No. Fish plus fish plus fish plush. Why are we playing with plushies? Fish plush fish. I can't talk. Fish plus fish equals axolotl. Fish plus fish equals paella. Yeah. Tongue twister that it is. Yes. This, I think, might work. Let's get some water into it. I need water! Oh, hey. What? I was about to run outside. I've got an entire tank of water right here. Right. Here. Here. That looks good. That looks cool. I think we might have an idea here. I'm tempted to see what it looks like with axolotl in it. let's find our axolotl. No, wrong way. This way. That's where my pocket barrel went. The pocket barrel's got the axolotl in it. Yes, to go with pocket beds and pocket stone cutters, now we have pocket barrel. What even is the plural? Oh, goodness. That's a good question. What is the plural of axolotl? Is it a lotl axolotl? Have I got 4? Oh, yeah, I've got 4 inventory slots now. Whee! Boing. 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 Whee! Giving up on the puns because it's accurate and not a pun at all. The plural of axel. I promise you, I have near been drinking. Maybe that's the problem. I need to drink more. The plural of axolotls is axolotls. Hey! I'm too sober. Whoop, no, that's that. Okay, that looks cute. I think we have a solution. And we can probably easily... Yeah, we should be able to actually get those. Sends the SLA to find out, to find the rum. Look, you know that if the SLA go looking for the rum, they're just going to basically drink it all and I'll never see any of it. Yay! There are 126 squirrels on a pub crawl. It's been a while since we've increased that number. I think my only complaint is that block. So, what if you sent some of the Chaos Bird Squadron out with them as chaperones? I'm sure the Chaos Bird Squadron will just drink it as well. What if I make that glass? And put a ladder on it. That's a bit better. This is one of those... Does it look better making it easier to get into it? Or does it look better... Maybe the problem is that I should be... I don't want to make this unbalanced. Because I kind of like it. Neither I nor the Chaos Burbs drink rum. Cider, however. Ooh, hold on. I can actually get to it. Wait. I don't need a ladder here. I can just jump. That looks better. Let's put the axolotl back in. See how that looks. I think we have a tank. What do we think? That feels like a good breeding tank. It's more sort of back to tank than anything, and I like having the lights up the side. Or at the top even. Right, you two need to grow up. That sounds rude. Is this the middle? Yes, it is. Well, let's build another one. Oh, good lord. Right. Let's put those away. fits the vibe. I think it does as well. Right, so I've got... Let's get the 3 of these across the bottom. I need more inventory space. That'll do. Let's put my pocket barrel out of the way. Hey, Volder! Welcome in. Oh no, those are the wrong way up. And those are the wrong block. Oh, hold on. Let's get the... Ooh, copper. Ooh, more copper. Really? There was only 2 copper? That's not much. Where's the fun in that? Let's put the magma blocks in. I think the magma... excuse me. No. I think having the magma clocks... Magma... blah, 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 blah. I give up on my brain. If anyone has seen anything remotely looking like the brain cell, please just give it rum and put it in a nice little blanket hold. Ah, yes, magma heater. That sounds like a good excuse for it, yes. Because, of course, you generally would want to have a breeder tank as nice and heated to keep the baby axolotls warm. Hey, Bo! Welcome in. Right, let's get the trapdoors down the sides in. Ooh, yep. Oh, I don't have enough trapdoors. And that one's in the wrong place altogether. Dagfnoblet. I'm gonna have to age some trapdoors in situ. And they're tropical, so a heating element makes sense. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Footy, welcome in. Right, let's get the iron... Hold on. No, that's... Let's get the iron into place. Mental note, lab equipment is difficult to make in Minecraft. Or at least something that approximates lab equipment. Do I have any... Oh, yes. Excuse me. Whoops. Frauke's getting close to the decks. Again. Do that and that. Are those up or down? Up. 49. It's a fine line between tropical and sous vide. Hatched a dex entry from an egg. Oh, nice. Two of those and 3 more stairs. I always wondered how you ended up getting so close to the decks so quickly. That. Okay, so we're going to have to wait for those to age, but hey, who cares? You, and you. Oh, hey. It's... Miggity. Oh, that's going to be annoying to wax. Let's steal that one. Wait, why is... Kel with a pardon? Kel with TNT. Something tells me I'm going to want to try and catch that one. Why is Kel got TNT? Downside is that all remaining are 80 and therefore hard to find. Bombardier. Kelbirdie with bombs. Bombardier. Ladders. And more trapdoors. Helps if I put the trapdoors in the right place. Sin Lily, welcome in. Drops rocks, not bombs, but with enough altitude, the effect. I mean, gravity wells and rocks are considered to be a type of bomb. As anyone who's seen the second of the G.I. Joe films would know. Also, that film was weird, but fun. Oh, that's why I've got no inventory space. I've still got 2 axolotl. 1 axolotl, 2 axolotl. Two breeding tanks of axolotl. Yay! I kind of feel like the fact that I've got... what colour is that, anyway? Not shown. How do I look at entity? It just says axolotl. It doesn't tell you axolotl details. White and brown. Okay. How to scare your server mates. Wait. Why is Elcon fleeing? Cackle maniacally and act a little unhinged. I mean, I do that all the time and people just look at me weird. If that's white and brown, it'd be nice if the system actually told you that. Fine. Oh, hold on. Is it entity tags? Hold on. Would you stop speeding around? I'm not going to be able to look at them for long enough. They're too danged fast. Yes, but you follow up on it. Elcon hides from you when you have the bow or trident out. True. I am tempted to swap it so we've got 2 of the same in each tank. Just because I'm in that sort of mental mood. So if I put you in here and take you out, and then put you in here, that feels better. 2 browns, 2 whites. To white! To white! To woo! That sounds... the mustn't... he mustn't be hurt by such... yeah, no, I know why you paid the pun tax. Okay, I like this. This feels a lot better than the direction we were going yesterday with the metal. Ooh, I wonder. Yeah, right. We believe you. Thousands might not. What if I do something like... Well, it would help if they were facing each other. So you've sinned, you've played with me. I know you're not innocent. Yeah. What if we then do... Did I still have any of the levers? Yes. Ah! I'm tempted by that. That actually feels like it's an interesting thing, but I'm not sure about the... I wonder if we can... Have I got any... No, I don't. Have I got any copper chains? Hey, I think I've gotten... Aquariums always make you feel good. All those endorphins. Oh. Ah. Hair they tarnished the moment you stole it. Wow. I wondered what the heck that was for a minute. It's an upside down squid. Talk about confusing me. What did I come out here for? Oh, yes. I don't need the ladders anymore. I think we're done with those. Yes, you. And you. And maybe some copper bulbs. I swear Blast just basically exists here to acquire puns, so as to torment us with them later. I don't think that's necessary behind that. My inventory's full again. Of course it is. Or not. Where did that lever... Oh, there it is. How did that end up down there? What I might do is I might try for the observers. Ah, no, too many. Put the observers here. It's a shame there isn't an iron... What if I... What if... No. Could do... Don't need that, probably. Ooh, just a little bit. You... I need the levers again. Did I use up all my levers? Dang it. What if if I recess all of this by 1 and make it look like there's pipe work in the wall? But ancients! Time to jog with our partner, the bot. Hey! Ancients on a 15 stream streak. And straight into blanket jail. Oops. How do I have 3 levers? And a hydrate and a stretch from Feg as well. Slash from the Deacon Brody's on the Royal Mile. Oh, nice. Welcome in, Ancients. And a stretch to go with the hydrate as well. Thank you, Feg. Oh, yeah, ow. Everyone remember, hydrate, stretch, med check, take care of yourselves. It's important. If you don't, none of us are gonna. There. Oh, no, that was where I was putting the... Gonna get that coffee refilled. You still didn't... How did you not get the coffee refilled yet, Kel? I thought you got the coffee refill like 40 minutes ago. Other way around. Actually, no, that looked pretty good. I like that. That feels good. And then we'll turn this on. And I still like the idea of having the chains to make it look like there's something between these. Do I want to go another block up? Yes. At which point do I want the... Ooh, that might be nice. Hello, Sydney. Welcome in. If I put that there, and that there, I could put one of these between the two. That feels nice. That feels good. Stuck in meetings, unfortunately, but got a scurry. Yay! Thank you for the scurry, Sydney. I hope the meetings aren't too evil. What if I replace all of these with the polished... There. The polished... That's not the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hold on, didn't I have one in here? Yes. Let's put you into there. Make this feel... So, if I do this, it makes the diorite feel like it's a machine. And it makes the metal feel like it's wall. That's better. This is a team 1, at least. Definitely not camera off and cooking steak. And we have a Chimicho in chat for those who might be interested in another Pokemon. I quite like this. This now has that sort of lab feel to it now. Let's make this wall metal as well. Don't need to overdo it with the lab being super detailed, but that was between two machines, so it felt like an area that needed it. Oh, that's looking cool. That is looking so cool. I don't need any more observers. Yeah, that's something that so many other people have done, Shadow, which is why I'm going with it. They also feel like elements of pipework. Right. Where's the... Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, I've not got enough iron for this. It's the iron! Oh, the irony, I ran out of iron. We're in trouble. Scotsman's hyper-detailing with iron now. I have to head to bed. Got a meeting with Professor tomorrow about Newbie's research topic that you totally researched beforehand. Absolutely, I believe you. Look after yourself, Blast, and I hope the research conversation goes okay tomorrow. I should have emptied my inventory. 3. I have 3 iron farms. We have the original iron farm at Lagville, which is pretty much decommissioned. We've got the iron farm at the mining village, which is not decommissioned and is actually still quite useful. And we've got the major iron farm at the Temple of Irony. I have not actually done any other iron farms. What I might do at some point is start considering putting in iron farms that are one chunk iron farms and loading them with an ender pearl. Maybe. Because it's getting to the point where I should really consider... Ooh, that axolotl's grown up. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, I know it's adorable. You saw an Elsa blanket. You didn't get it, though. The cold never really bothered me anyway. Oh. Blast. Looks at where Scott's is and thinks about making him squirrel. I am always squirrel. Squirrel! Why was I looking for a door there? I feel like I need something here. Just to edge off this lab a bit. Or do I just take the... Welcome back, Kel. Actually, what I should do is do this back wall in the iron. Ooh, missed one. Ah! I have no control over my iron. Oh, the irony. That needs something. That could be a storage wall slash... Oh. Ritsu on a 130 stream streak. Straight into blanket jail. Oh, nice try though, Ritsu. 8 times escaped. Sorry, 8 times caught, 12 escaped. You're doing well still. Reason you didn't get the coffee refill earlier to relieve your nice warm blanket. Ah, yeah, I can understand that. I feel like I should get... We just got some hot tea. Yay! I feel like it's sensible to just place a block in the wrong place. Seal this off, and what am I going to do about the ceiling? Holy fnurbles, we've got a build in which Scotsman has started building the walls before the ceiling. That can't be right. How the... What? No! 12C, 53F. Currently, your fingers are cold. Yeesh. I got distracted by building the pretties, though, Kel. I got very distracted building the pretties. So in my defense, I went pretties first. Ooh. 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 Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea! How much room do I have got? How much room have I got behind that wall? Ooh, plenty. Plenty of room behind that wall. What about a fish tank? To store tropical fish in. Because, of course, we need feeding tank. We need food for the axolotls. And rather than just keeping them all in buckets in a barrel somewhere, what about filling a fish tank with tropical fish? Sounds fishy. I love it. Oy. And I'm not going to make this one pretty... I'm not going to make this one pretty. Ha! Yeah, that's... I'll have to keep... Yeah, that's the feedstock. Let me get rid of some of the crap in my inventory and have a quick nap. Have to keep refilling it, though, with the feedstock of fish. Yeah. But, honestly, I'd rather continually keep refilling it. Or at least make it look like it's being used for the feedstock. And we can just have a barrel next to it that's got all the feedstock in it. Am I going to buy the bucketed fish? Heck no! I've got an entire biome just around the corner that I can nick them from. Stick them from. That's the wrong thing. Do not need you. Do not need magma blocks. We've got up. That's not the magma blocks box. How you doing, Raven? Huh. Restock on these because I think I'm going to use those for the tired. Oh dear. Do I have... No, I don't. Why do I not have... Don't need the dirt. Actually, I'll... Yes, hold on to the dirt. In fact, let's get a bit more dirt. Oh, my inventory's full of stone. That's not helping. torches. I don't think I need the polished diorite slabs anymore. Inari, welcome in. Happy Thursday. No. You. Ah. Not you. You. And if I get 2 of these... Actually, no. Let's go with... I've got these. 2 of these. Which means I'm going to need... Ah, no. I wanted to keep 2. Do the other way. I need levers. 2 of them. Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Cobblestone pie. Oh, bird cunt. Breeder vats. That sounds so wrong. I mean, yes. But it is exactly what I built. I'm now building a feedstock tank. I have 2 breeding vats for feed. Feed. You know, as in feed the black-clad. Alright, let's make this about that big. I put away the ladders, didn't I? Yes. Dag fnurble it. Almost done with the work portion of the retreat. Got an escape room that you're going to later for the fun portion, and you fly home tomorrow. Goodness. I've never done an escape room. Kiwi, welcome in. Oh. Dag fnurble it. Oh well, we'll just have to hope that that is... I've still got to decorate that staircase, so I'm going to ignore that problem soon. You love them. Cool. Bad idea. Heard they drink blood, ideally of the innocent animals like foals or baby bunnies. Okay. I'm going to ignore the whole problem that I've just created. Yes, I literally did choose to name it that way. And just build this. I'm going to copper the back wall at the top. Copper it or chisel it? I'm gonna go with chiseled. Oh. I'm gonna need more chiseled copper than that. I also think I want to have it... Yeah, let's have it at that. Waxed, weathered. Good you're making the pretties first before the Monday stuff like floor and ceilings, because they have to make sure the fabulous pretties fit first. Yes, exactly, Kay. Don't get to do them often, because often don't have a group to do them with. Reasonable. Very reasonable. And we apparently have a Pokemon in chat that I hadn't noticed. Let's do... Oh, hold on. Yes, hold on. Let's go with... Oh, Ah! No, no, no. And Kiwi is on a watch streak of 35 and has managed to escape from the Merry White House bot. Nicely done. Congratulations there, Kiwi. Three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Let's do that. No, I wanted those. I'm aware I'm creating more problems in the staircase. Unexpected issues in the staircase region. Actually, I feel like I should not be using iron here. I should probably make this more of the copper. Yes. So I need another 8 copper. My inventory doesn't work today. And I can't count. I still need 2 more. Unexpected. How did that end up as a quote? Don't answer that. Oh. You are not the block I wanted to wax. Minecraft, stop fnurbling with my waxing. Please don't quote that. That was 661, was it? Goodness. Right. Oh, good. Raven missed it. What a shame. 5. Now, what I'm thinking... Gotta be careful, I'm using that word again. And then also do this across the top. And oh, thanks, Nablet. Ah, no. I've got those on the wrong side. So let's do them this side. And then we can do one here and one here and one here. Oh, no, I don't need that one. Ah. I need ladders. 1, 2. There. Axolotl scared me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ladders. Yeah. And then I need to fill this with water. Right, let's get snowballed. No, thank you. You can do that on your own. Look, you know what I meant. Chat. Chat. Why must I be this way? That's not what goes in there. That doesn't go in. No. Yeah. Cause hashtag content. Cause someone had to be. But why? Sorry. Please ignore the whining Scotsman. I'm gonna get 2 barrels. I said whining, not raging. Raging Scotsman would be very difficult. Different, even. How many problems have I introduced in the staircase? 2. Okay, just 2 so far. I forgot to pick up the ladders. 2. Please ignore the whining Scotsman. He's just having an existential crisis. He'll return to normal levels of fnurbled momentarily. Oh, that sounds so wrong and accurate simultaneously. Ladders. 5. 5 ladders. Ow. Whoa. Can Mary catch Mr. Roo on a 15-stream streak? The answer apparently is yes. It's rare, but it has happened, Kel. Thank you for the lurk, Dab. Why can't I place... Oh, because you're in the way. Okay, fine. 4 ladders. And water. Go away. But apparently you don't need to, Kel, because you've been quoted anyway. Yeah, let's just fill it all the way up to the water level. Or to the... Let's... Nope. Say, why can't I waterlog my trapdoors? Ooh, that one's ready for oxidize. Waxing. That reminds me. We love our Trixie Corvid. Yes, we do. Raven is very, very fantastic, and I consider myself incredibly lucky to have them around as often as we do. Hey, Mad! Welcome in. Raven is on it. Yes, yes. Never heard that in an Amazon voice. I think what I do need to do is probably make my life harder. Congratulations, I did not make my life harder. Woohoo! I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. There. That's better. That feels like a fish tank. I keep meaning to add one. Question. What's the Pretty's Cam looking at? Pretty's Cam is apparently looking at the fact that I forgot to move the Pretty's Cam. I squirreled! Don't mind me. Did you know lead mods can add redeems? I don't have a lead mod, Black Lad. I know I considered it for Raven, but it's one of those. It gives far, far too much access. 2, 3. 2, 3. Alright, let's do that. That? Nope. Besides, adding redeems is actually harder on the grounds that all of my redeems are managed by StreamerBot nowadays, which is local. That feels pretty good as a fish tank. We need fish for it, though. Ooh. Mad is on a streak as well, but has been caught and thrown into blanket jail. The lead mods basically have full access to everything in the admin panel, Sydney. There is effectively everything except for basically being the streamer. And even then, it's pretty dang close to it. Oh, okay. I stand corrected then. I thought you could. Today I learned we've found the limitations of the hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. Hammer time. Right. How many buckets do we have? We've got a decent number of buckets. Let's go and let's go. No, that's wax exposed chiseled copper. And we've got the off by 1 error on the ladders, and the off by 1 error on the end rods, and the lightning rods. Mainly use the hammer to delete your own messages and make the streamer question himself. Wow! Gaslighting the streamer for fun and profit. I mean, chat basically tries to gaslight streamers half the dang time sometimes anyway. Depends on the chat and how... I have pondered putting in a command for that somewhere for OK. I think Raven and I discussed that and said it would be more likely to be put in a command that could basically override reality in that way than to give overarching control. Right. Let's go fishing. Oh, yes, this way. And I don't mean laser fishing. So we've got to stay away from the laser fishies. This is lukewarm ocean, so this should have shoals of fish that I can feed to axolotls. I was about to say, I don't see a single fish, and then they've all appeared. I'm gonna get you, little fishy. I'm gonna get you, little fishy. Right. What, cut? Cut? Apparently I didn't need the shulker. I've got just enough space in my inventory. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Yep. The family Scots catches together, stays together. Come on. I've got the rest of your shoal. There we are. It's one of those. If I've caught every other fish in the shoal, I might as well catch you as well. Ah. I hate that kelp causes you to place the water. There we are. Today's fish was deep fried for lunch. Woohoo! Catch, catch, catch your shoal underneath the water. Merrily, 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 we're gonna make it slaughter. Yep. Come here. Alright. And since there's still one of you left, come on. Come here. There we are. Ah. Right, two more. Depopulating the local ecosystem with a Scotsman. Yes. This is why he's a squirrel. Acorns don't require a chase. Yep. Does a loaded... I was about to say, does a loaded acorn roll down the hill? Unless they've fallen out of the tree and proceeded to roll down the hill. But enough about the squirrel. I suddenly have this image of a whole scurry of squirrels rolling, probably since they're all drunk, rolling downhill. Oh, that would be an image. Alright. That way? Nope. This way. Remember the Ice Age. Oh, Scrat. That squirrel was weird. Please tell me I'm in the right direction. Yes. Home again, home again. Jiggity jig. Let's go in through this door. Right. Now you want to see a scurry of squirrels rolling across the bottom of the stream window. That... I think Bobby is working. It just seems to be a little bit... I don't know. It does say it's functioning. Oh. Well, how did that got reset? Well, there's your problem. The render distance got turned down to 12 chunks. And by virtue of the fact that I have picked up and placed down these fish, they won't despawn. There. How does that tank look? Nope. Thank you. I'm a dup do 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 do. I'm a dup do 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 do. I'm a dup do 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 do. I'm a dup. I'm a dup do 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 do. I'm a dup. I'm gonna get murdered. Is it me or does that look cool? It's not the sort of tank that you would actually have anything extra in it, but I'm tempted to put a little bit of I'm tempted to hit the bottom of it with bone meal and just have a little bit at the bottom so that the fish have something to live in. Murdered? No. Clipped? Highly likely. Ah. How could you clip a poor innocent squirrel? Whatever would you do? Why? Why? What did the squirrel do to deserve to be clipped? No. No. Dang it. Caught out again by the birdie. That makes me wonder. What's my render distance? You see, render distance on the cam account was 32 chunks. Dag, fnurble it. Right. Okay, that looks cool. I like that. Ooh, there's another one of the trapdoors. Needs waxing. Guaranteed clip. What is Scott's applying to murder? I don't know. A murder of crows, probably. Why are none of these aging? Oh, it's not. My brain was like, I need to do something, and it's not that I needed to eat, it's that I needed to sleep. The Scott Sagotchi is incompetent. It was being murdered from singing a variant of the evil airworm. Yes, Okay, that, I think, is a pretty cool fish tank setup, which is our honest gov where we're getting the food for the axolotls from. Honest. What I'm going to do at this point is go and fill one of these barrels with a whole load of more... right, let's go and depopulate the oceans. I forgot we've got the death pit. I was like, why is something dying? That death pit I want to move, encase in glass, and turn into a observation chamber. Oh. Another 9 or another 18? Let's get another 8. Oh, well, yeah, no, yeah, 18. 18 feels like a good number of that. That's not how you make iron ingots, Scots. Buckets. Hello. Clam's been here for ages. Heil hydrate. Could make a good fnut. Ah. Dang fnablet. And a stretch to go with the fnurbles. Yeah. Mutter, rant, chat. Right. Let's go and depopulate the oceans. Whee! I'm gonna depopulate the oceans. I'm gonna depopulate the oceans. I need all of the fishies. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. All we ever hear is going blah, blah, blah. And Scotsman's gonna go blah, 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 blah. We don't need to know why he blah, blah, blahs, cause he blah, 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 blahs, blah, blah. I'm not losing it. I never had it to start with. Right. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh no, you're cod. You're no good. Put back the cod. Is that a pufferfish? Yeah, okay, we're not going... For once, Blast is safe. We're not going after pufferfish. Wait. Dag, dabble it. Because I don't think pufferfish count as tropical fish for feeding to axolotl. Ah! Stop punching the fish and catch them. Oh, I'm about to drown. Eating the puffer is risky business, yes. No, that's the cod. Come here, fish. I need to catch thee. I am going to catch all the fish. Yada yada dee 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 dee. Fishy. Come here, you fishy fish. You fishy fish. Fish, fishy fish. Going. Why are you hiding in a cave? Oh, lovely. Shift double clicking doesn't work because they're all classed as different fish. Thank you, Minecraft, for having many variations of fish. I will not be attempting to catch and have a... No, no, no. Ah! I do not want to try and catch all the variants of fish. Ah! That was a firework, not a bucket. And that is a drowned, not a fish. Makes a change for me to try and catch a fish with a firework as opposed to try and... it's just as many... Yeah. Whole row of aquariums, one for each fish type. If you take into account variants by way of colouring, I believe there are several thousand types of fish for LK. And I think it might actually be more than several thousand. Oh hey, it's raining. Which would be good if I was doing the other type of fishing, but I'm not, so it's no good. You're also early, Iron Jesus. 2,700 variants of different tropical fish. That's a no, then. I am not attempting to... That's cod. I am not attempting to catch 2,700 individual fish. I'm crazy, not completely batty. That's my wallet. There we are. 2,000 naturally occurring variants of tropical fish in different colours and shapes with unique names in Bedrock, and 3,072 in Java. Yeah. No. 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 Don't make me. Do you know how many years I would... Do you know how many years I would have to be collecting fish for? That feels like those one of those sort of things that insane completionists attempt to do. I am not an insane completionist. I'm just insane. Why do I say things like this? Right. Why do I have a vague feeling that that DM was probably an audio file? I'm going to hold on to 4 of these fish. Because, honestly, I think it's about time to test the breeding tanks. Hello, you two. 1, 2. Are you going to make the baby? Yay! Our first axolotl in the The terrarium. Woohoo! Oh, I need to sleep. That might get rid of the rain as well while we're at it. So you did not send a message to... Look after yourself, Raven. And have fun with the escape room. You. And you. This is actually... By having these relatively controlled by way of space, this seems to be a very Yeah. You remember how I had so much trouble with, like 2 days ago getting all of the axolotl that we have because I was chasing them around? The breeder tanks have just shown how easy it is to actually make axolotl now. I think this might actually work. And our second one in here. So, we've got a fish tank, we've got 2 breeder tanks, we've got some random bits of console thingy, doohickery stuff on the wall. This is feeling like it's a working lab now. I'm tempted to put a workbench down the side here. I feel like a workbench is needed. Let's get a workbench in here. Do I have... Yes, I do. That's all right. We might actually be making progress with this. Oh, I should do the floor before I do the workbench. Floor is these. So let's do the floor. Good grief, he's making progress. Chat, hear me out. Scott's is making progress. Yay! Welcome in, TGM. Or, welcome back, TGM. And now you can hear us. Terribly sorry about that. No. No. Where was the andesite? Oh, hold on. There was andesite in here. There it is. What? Well, I mean... If we're going to continue drawing attention to Scotsman being a fnurble... It's gonna be, that was meant to be welcome back. That's a very, very interesting... That's a very, very interesting variation of welcome back. This is the reason why I like the fact that I used trapdoors and other things, because it means that when I remove this, I don't have to worry about the fact that it's all going to break stuff. You had the emote for candy in your clipboard. Okay. Wait, hold on. There's something wrong with the universe, chat. There's something wrong with the universe. Can you work out what it is? Oh, that's waffle bacon, is it? Okay. It looked like candy. Not only have I not built a roof, but I will have built the walls and the floor before I have built the roof. Also, there's no holes beneath my feet. Yeah, that too. True. I haven't built a ceiling either, though, Elkhorn. I need another stack of the nice stone. When you're in a cave, the whole world is your roof. Yep. And this is why I've been cooking up stone pretty much every time I come out here. See, there's another one. Let's put another stack of stone in. Actually, you know that thing that I just put back in here? I probably want it. Nope. I hate it when it does that occasionally. Apparently there's a slight glitch case where occasionally the door gets slightly fnurbled. Fortunately, you just have to walk through the door again for it to unfnurble itself. So, that's at least a good thing. Okay, we have a floor. I'm gonna put a couple more of those there. Like that. Yeah, that feels good. And then we can put a workbench here. I need some lights. Do I? I got a decent amount of lighting in here. I'm probably going to put lights up these once I put the workbench in. And we can see our axolotl in their pen. Yay! Hello, little water kitties. What did I do for the ceiling in here? Oh, I did that. Okay. I feel like I should do the ceiling before I do the rest of the pretties. And I haven't done the ceiling out here yet, so I've got nothing to... True. That's why I'm thinking lighting along here, just to light it all up a bit more. Would you mind oxidizing? I still like that flashing light. Oh. And we have a Pokemon in chat. No, the dark, sinister look is going to be for the other side of the entrance corridor. The dark and disturbing lab is going to be this one. This is going to be the dark and disturbing lab, which is going to have the actual lab in the middle and the creaking. This lab's going to take even long. Oh, that's what I can do for the ceiling. That lab's going to take even longer to make. And you think having breeding vats is a bad thing? It's going to have not so much a murder pit, because you can't murder creaking, but it's going to have a... I'm going to regret the phrasing here. Oh well, I'll say it anyway. It's going to have a torture pit, where you constantly hit the creaking so that you can get the resin they create. But that's exactly what it is, because you can't murder them. Maybe. Smithing tables. What do we... No, I'm tempted to... No, I don't think I want to. Let's go with the dark colour. I was going to say, what if I put in bright colours for the ceiling, but I don't think I want to. So, of course, you catch it. Yeah, I've been trying to get my misses as well, Elkhorn. They seem to be they seem to be persistently giving me catches when I don't want them. Right. Hello. Hi, cam account. Hello. Hello. I can't see the cam account. I can still say hi to it. Let's start with that, because I think that's what I've got along here. You should now have cracked open your egg. Ooh, nice. Now I want to crack open my remaining Easter egg. Ooh, you're ready. You're ready to wax. Ready to wax, even. Every so often, one of these just becomes ready to wax, and it's just like, yay, I can wax something. Electric. Ooh. What do I stand on? Ah, okay. Better than your swallowed. Swallowed sounds cool. Hold on. Let's use those for the top. Where's my... There it is. I was about to say, where's my scaffolding gone? So, these, I want to have those above. And I'll leave the scaffolding there, because I've still got to do the other bits around it. Duskin. And then, let's get 4 of the deep slate tiles. I was about to say, why does it feel like I'm digging up underneath something that actually is an open air section? And it's okay. It's okay. It's not an open air section I need to worry about. It's the underside of stuff, so don't care. Okay. That looks reasonable. And then I'm tempted to just inset a whole load of stuff. Ooh. Let's get some polished andesite? No. Polished thingammy. This stuff. Basalt. Apparently I have no clue what I'm talking about anymore. I also feel like I should take the word anymore off of the end of that statement, and it would still be accurate. Wasn't there like a whole heap of basalt here somewhere? There it is. Okay. What if... Then, yeah, why not? One here. And oh. Ha! Well, I can't put... Oh, actually, I could. Hold on. Oh, no, I can't. Dagfnablet. I can't put one here. Break me. One here? Yeah, why not? One here. Oh, no, because that's... Where's that going to line up to? There. Yeah. Fine. We'll only put 2 in. That feels wrong. Ah, let's do 1 here. Let's do it... Whoop. Yeah, that feels reasonable. 1 sec, Feg. There we are. Hail Hydrate. Slash. And to go with it, a stretch as well. Oh, up we go. And stretch. Oh, there goes the shoulder. And, oh. So, do I... Yeah. Do I murder Elkhorn for the jump scare? All roads seem to point to yes. Thank you for the jump scare, Elkhorn. You see, this is why normally the only time you get actual additional jump scares is when you're paying for them. Yeah, I think I was in need of a stretch there. Ow. Okay. What did I do around the corner? Not this corner, the other corner. I've got like 2 minutes to finish a ceiling. Polished and tiled. Okay, that I can do. I'm not going to get a workbench in, but I'm going to get a ceiling in. Polished. More polished. and tiled. I'm gonna get the ceiling done. I'm gonna get the ceiling done. The last thing I do this week in here. How many bits did I miss? None! Fantastic. Right. One more. If we can get this done, then we'll be at... well, we'll be at quote 200 in a minute. I am so close to large portions of decorated ceiling. Sorry, other rooms, floors. What good is a jump scare sound if you don't use it randomly from time to time? Yeah? No? No? And there we have quote 200.pm. Just in time for me to finish this last bit of ceiling, I hope. And collect all of my fallen originals. Oh, that makes so much difference to this room. That feels so much more like a lab now. Oh, wow. That made a huge difference. Let's pick this up and this up. I'm just going to very briefly... Look, given I was referring to a film that was so danged old that everybody was like, nah, yesterday. Worst thing is, I can't even remember what the name of the film was. Right. I'm gonna... How many have we got? 3? 3. 2. Let's go with 2. Ah! Go away. Did not need a zombie jump scare. Oh, yeah. Are those 2 or 3 blocks tall? Those are 3 blocks tall. Hold on. Mobs, on the other hand, have a very different idea. Yeah, I know. Because mobs. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. It was from 1980. I just can't remember what it was. Let's get those. I just want to get in more light because, as was pointed out, it's not light enough in here. Yes, yes, yes. What do we do at the bottom? Oh, I know. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Two of those. Right, let's get in the extra lighting. Missed. Come on. I know I've got those on these ones, but I want to do something a little bit more solid in here. So, you and you. And we'll put a lever here and a lever here. And then I want a lightning rod on the bottom of the lever. And then an end rod on that and on that. Or do I want it so that it's lightning rod, end rod, end rod? I think I prefer it that way up. Lightning rod, end rod, and we're done. It's... Excuse me while I show my backside to the camera cam. That's better. That's nice. Right, I'm gonna get myself out of the way, probably stare through the window again because I can. Yeah, I think wow. Wow. That makes so much of a difference. That feels so much more like a research lab now. Needs more feeding tanks. What, you mean more feeding tanks or more breeding tanks? Because these are breeding tanks as opposed to the feeding. Either way, I think this is really, really feeding. Okay. Or do you mean feet, like creeper toes? We are not getting creepers in the lab. This looks... I'm really cool. I really think this is cool. I need to work out the area around it, but holy fnurbles, does this feel like it's much, much cooler than I was aiming for. Creepers have cute toes. I know I was aiming for this to be a nice lab, but I am really, really yes. This is feeling like like it's actually coming out nicely as a lab. Ooh, how about that as a view? That's a view. Right. And on that ridiculously successful build, I love the fact that it just takes so long to do that much detail, but boy, does it feel like it was worth it. I'm very, very happy with the results from this. The use of the iron for the wall feels very industrial lab-like as well. Right. We have reached the end of the evening. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening, because it has been absolutely lovely having you all here, and I think the results of getting through all of this have been fantastic. I am really, really enjoying working on the labs and the areas above, because to be honest, they're a very different style to everywhere else in the world. And I quite like having that variety in the world, which is nice. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be back on Idiotic. Because Idiotic! Woohoo! I think we're probably still going to be working on that lighthouse with Chaos Twin. Because that seems to be taking far longer than planned. Go figure. But who knows? That's always the fun part of it, really, isn't it? I am going to send us on a raid to somebody that we don't get to raid very often because they generally stream far, far earlier. And that person is the absolutely fantastic Moonmine, who is currently on Wilderness helping to build a Pillager XP farm, which is one of those, okay, that's going to keep you fighting pillagers for the rest of your life kind of things. So, where's the raid message? There it is. As I said, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.